Alright, back again, Luke here, and today what I want to do is show you guys my latest pickup here, latest system. This is a system that I've seen many times, and it's something that I've been wanting to pick up for quite some time, but due to all the different stories I've read about it, and all the problems and the different things that I just don't know about it, I've been really leery to buy one of these. But as of the last couple of days, I wound up finding one for a semi-decent price. It looked like it was it had a lot of possibilities, so I decided to pick it up. And that machine is the Sharp X68000. Now this model here, this is the X68000 Expert HD. It has a hard drive in it, and this is one of the more desirable models. There were many different models of the Sharp 68000 out there. There's a Pro version, which is kind of like a VCR style, it lays down flat. There's an Ace version, which was an earlier release. There's Expert 2, Expert 1. There's a couple of XV1s or XVI, many different versions, but one of the really sought after ones are these towers, just because they really have a nice look to them, really cool all the way around, and made in black, so really sharp looking. If you take a look at the front here, this one has two 5-inch floppy drives, has 0 and 1, has a couple of eject buttons down here. You have your headphones, joystick 1, this is your power button, push in and release. Also has a volume switch. These actually have a speaker built inside, so by turning the volume up, the system itself will play the music. It has a keyboard and mouse, and on the top here, you have reset and interrupt. Also with these handles, these are really cool. If you want to raise the handle up, just push it and it pops up like that, and you can carry this thing. It is a beast. It does weigh quite a bit, but it's not unbearably heavy. But that handle there is pretty cool, I think. If we turn this thing around here, I'll let you get a chance to see at the back here. You'll notice that it has some Midi Outs, and you can say Midi Out, and Midi Out through, and then Midi in. This is a separate board. Most of these don't have separate boards in them. When you just buy them online, a lot of them have that card completely taken out, but it's got 2 slots in here, so you can actually put in a separate card there. Has a remote on the back, a remote adapter. This thing, I've seen a couple of the remotes for it, and they look like they're a little bit rare and kind of expensive, but yeah, they do have those for it. Printer, you can hook up the printer for this. The printer is a bit rare as well. Down here, have a couple of other inputs, outputs, which I haven't messed around with too much. This TV control, I'm not sure exactly what this does. I don't know if that can actually be used as a TV out or not. But it would be nice if that actually did work. I haven't tried messing around with this, just got it in here. So I do know that this one here is for the RGB out, and unfortunately I don't have a connector for it at this moment to plug it into my PC monitor, so I'm going to have to try and find an adapter for that and see how that works. On this side here you have expansion for floppy drive, and you also have a hard drive here, and this thing does have the hard drive inside it, so I'm kind of hoping everything works out. The guy said that he didn't have the adapter here for the back, so he couldn't test to see if the system itself worked or not, so that's why he was selling it. Hopefully that's the true story. We'll see. Over here we have audio in and out, and then we have joystick 2. But these cases generally come off here by just removing these screws. There's a screw up here, and there's a screw here in the middle, and there's a screw down there at the bottom, and then the side covers pop out. But on top of this one here, I actually did pick up a second one. Now this one is in really rough shape. I'm not sure exactly if I can fix this or not, but I am sure going to give it a shot, because like I said, these experts here, this one is just a regular Expert, X68000 Expert. These are really sought after items, and they're fantastic units. Lots of games that were released for these that weren't released on other platforms, and some of the games are really sharp looking on this unit here. Sharp looking on a Sharp. No pun intended. But they really look good. So this one here is just you know, it's got some rust on it. It's got a lot of dirt on it, and I'm going to see what I can do. Hopefully it is salvageable. It doesn't look super horrible, but yeah, I'm going to have to take a better look at it. These are the side covers here, like I was saying, that actually pop right off. Those are super dirty. But take a look on the inside here. These are the two floppy drives that are located here, which I'm going to have to take out and check to see how these things are, how these things generally work. I don't know if they are on a pulley system or on a belt system or what, but I'd like to get in there and make sure everything's cleaned up and looking okay. Lots of rust and stuff that, as you can see throughout the board, has kind of had its way with these different parts on here. But the main reason why I was really leery about picking up this one here, which I saw first, which was the Expert HD, was because these things suffer from power failure problems, and that's the biggest problem here. I've actually taken the power supply apart, and doing some research online, I was able to come across some different sites saying that you could use a regular ATX power supply to replace these, because these things are so kind of funky with the way that they're designed. You have to do a little bit of rewiring to get them to work, but I'm going to try and see if I can salvage this one. The main problem here is the capacitors. As you can see on the inside, it's really dirty, but these capacitors fail. And from the bottom, a lot of electrolyte fluid leaks around there. As you can see, this fuse is burnt out. So I'm going to take the fuse out, try and replace the fuse, but I'm definitely going to clean up this board here before I put it back in, and probably do a bit of an overhaul with these caps and put some new caps in there as well. Try and see if I can get this thing to work right. But this is the first one that I've ever owned. The second one now. The first one that I'm actually tearing down here, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So you can see the speaker, where the sound comes out, is located right there on the side, and then the sound kind of reverberates through the middle of the casing itself, which is a really cool idea. But yeah, figured I'd show you guys a little bit of the stuff that I'm working on here, and my latest toy. I got a couple of games coming in, and hopefully I'm just hoping that I can get this thing to work, and if it does work, that will be totally awesome, because there's a lot of different games that I want to try and pick up and get working on these things. Really amazing that those 5-inch discs can hold so much information. Sometimes there's only 2 of the discs, sometimes there's multitude of like 6 or 8 of them for those floppy disks, but hopefully looking forward to getting a chance to play on these here and give it a shot. Down here for the joystick, basically you can use an MSX joystick for this. And there's other versions or other joysticks that you can use for it, but I'm sure I could probably make one out of an old Sega Genesis pad. I think I got a couple of really scraped up ones, but maybe I'll give that a shot. This one's looking hopefully promising, a lot much better than this one here. But as you can see, I'm working on so many different projects. This one too is a PC Engine Duo, and the biggest problem with that is that the disc isn't reading. So around this section here, I'm going to try and replace the rest of those capacitors. It has a really bad capacitor problem as well, and hopefully by replacing those caps on the side there, I'll be able to get that working. Lots of different stuff going on at one time, but that's what I usually do here. Nonetheless, don't mean to get too sidetracked, but just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I was playing around with here, and hopefully, just hopefully, I'll be able to get at least one, if not both of these things up and running and ready for some gaming. But just figured I'd show you these two beasts here, and yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.